What is the sentiment these days about housing affordability throughout the state of Florida?
Well, there's clearly a lack of housing for workforce residents that can't afford to live in the high rises on Brickell. But there is a challenge in terms of the developers being able to develop that type of housing. So it's kind of a disconnect in the world right now. And while legislation and tax credit world is filling some of that gap, it's not filling enough. So there's a lot of challenge in terms of figuring out how to provide housing for those that need it the most.
It's definitely a very tight market. I think that creates a lot of opportunity. It also allows us to deploy capital, get solid returns, and gives us the flexibility to improve the housing, give people a nicer place to live, and we've seen a lot of really positive response to those upgrades, renovations, and improvements.
In this business for 30, 35 years now, and we've been having the same affordability conversation for about that long. We're in a crisis in the country. The level of affordability and lack of units that are affordable to people that make anywhere near the median income in almost any municipality around the country is shocking. There's just a need for 5 to 6 million affordable housing units in the country.
Our developers across the state have really evolved, creating vertical residences that offer a plethora of amenities, larger floor plans, more complicated floor plans, really looking for a product that will meet the discerning demands of ultimately the retirees, the baby boomers, the high net worth individuals that are moving into our state.
Well, the easy answer, I would tell you, is money. We just need more money to help subsidize more affordable housing. We're in Miami, which is the most unaffordable market in the entire country. You see articles day after day, different studies day after day talking about the affordability gap between the haves and the have-nots. We are in the center of that crisis, and right now the easy solution, the quick solution, is just to devote more resources to affordable housing developers, not just Housing Trust Group, but to the industry as a whole, to help hopefully fix this really significant problem. It's actually at the crisis level right now.
Seeing that catering to the millennials with larger common areas and smaller units is something that's being well received. Millennials are transitory in nature and don't want to be tied down, but when they are in a place, they want to be able to spend time together and have almost a business center experience outside of their homes or their apartments. So we're finding that the more we amenitize the buildings with larger spaces that are more geared to younger generations.
Seeing a trend to design smaller units in large buildings, but I think what's been more successful so far is a blend of products. So as our buildings are getting larger, the projects are getting larger, there's more of a blend of different product types in one building. So you may have one large type for baby boomers, and you may have that mixed in with another product type for someone who's looking for something a little smaller, whether they're millennials or whether they're downsizing or whether they're students or whether they're just looking for a second home or a luxury hotel room. There's a lot of different reasons that people are looking for smaller units, and we're seeing just more variety in our products.